The software that we're going to need is OBS Studio, Open Broadcaster Software. You can see the link over there. It says obsproject.com. You arrive at this page, and depending on your machine, you can download either a Windows or a Mac version. Given that we are not using Exam Monitor, using a Mac is fine as long as you use OBS Studio on it. My guess is that downloading the Apple version will more or less work the same way as the Windows version, but in my case I downloaded the Windows version, clicked install, followed all the defaults, and then at some point you're done and you should be able to arrive at a clean start of OBS Studio. Here you see a clean install of OBS. OBS is the program that is going to tape you and your laptop screen. But you have to make sure that it does so by introducing two so-called sources, two streams that the program should actually record. One is your webcam and the other is your laptop screen. So let's see how that works. It's best to start with your laptop screen. How do we do this? I clicked on plus, add a display capture. It says create new display capture over there. Just click OK. Now in my case, I have my laptop connected to an external monitor, which is why I can choose between two displays. Number one, that's my laptop, and number two, that's my monitor. And the monitor is the one that I need here. In your case, you're only allowed to work on your laptop. So in your case, you won't have anything to choose from, just your laptop screen, which will be fine. But in my case, I'm taping this now on my monitor. I'm choosing this one. Then you'll see the sort of infinite regress, which is exactly what you want. This is OBS showing the screen, showing OBS, showing the screen, showing OBS, showing the screen, and so on. So this is all fine. Click OK. So now when we would click start recording over there, I'm not, but we would at least record the screen already. And the second thing we want is a webcam. For that, choose the plus sign again and then video capture device. Create a new video capture device. Again, in my case, I can choose between two. This is the camera from my actual laptop, which shows an image sort of from below. And I also have a separate webcam over here that is, well, a bit more horizontal. Slightly better, perhaps. I don't know. Doesn't make much of a difference. In your case, simply choose the one that belongs to your laptop. Then click OK. And you should see this. An image of yourself in the top left corner and an image of the, let's say, the canvas that you are going to record here in the blue. Make sure that the blue part is covering everything. You see that the blue won't go all the way up to the edges over here. This is fine. So if it looks like this, you're good to go. If by accident you did this, you added the video capture device and the display capture, but in a different order. So if you would have started with the webcam, then it would have looked slightly differently. Then the webcam would have been hidden underneath the canvas over there. So do make sure that you do this in the right order. Then you'll see that this is visible, and this is indeed what is going to be recorded. So that's it in principle to get a recording going. Go there and click start recording if you want to make an actual recording. So let's do that. Click start recording here. It now says stop, so this is apparently running. We have a recording here now on 7 seconds already, and we simply click it away like that. Now we have our canvas clear, and we can do whatever we need to do here. For instance, startup data. Might have been convenient to have done that already before, but just not to clutter the screen too much, I did it like this. Open the browser window or what have you. So you're, I don't know, typing something here. You're loading the auto data. I think it's also convenient if you put all the files that you need on your desktop for you to work with, also handy. So here you have something in Stata, you work on that, you type a little bit in Word. So let's start up Word to pretend at least that we're doing something here. I open a blank document, I type my answers, yada yada. I close it again at some point, now I'm done. I also close this, so I have all my files. I upload all the files that, no, sorry, you don't upload just yet. First you want to have your recording complete. So let's have a look at OBS again. Click stop recording. It will say stopping recording, and then at some point it's done. May take a little while longer depending on, well, depending on your luck, I guess. Now you have it. This is it. And the only thing that you need to know is where is it? And for that you need to click File and Show Recordings. And your Explorer window will go exactly to where the recording is. There we have it. It's an MKV file. Don't mess with that. That's fine. Send that one. And just to make sure that it's actually working, we could, I'll click this away again. Double click that and see what it was. Start recording here. Now it says stop, so it's currently running. We have a recording. And indeed, you see that this is working. Already. So at some point you're done. You've completed the exam. You've completed a Word file with all your answers, some syntax and screenshots that help me understand what it is that you did. You have your screen recording. You know where it is on your computer. Now there are two things to do. First is upload that Word file in Canvas. This will make sure that that we know that it will actually arrive for sure. So don't send that in any other way. Just put that in the right place in Canvas. It will be easy to see where, namely exactly where you just downloaded the exam material. And second, as soon as you did this, send your screen and webcam recording that you just made using OBS through WeTransfer. You can send it through WeTransfer or any other kind of service that will allow you to send a large file. It won't be possible to upload this on Canvas. The size of the file will just be too large, and you can also not email it directly. Again, the file size will be too large to send. So you have to upload it to a service such as WeTransfer. You can see the link over there, wetransfer.com. Well, depending on the time of day, you may get different stuff that you see here on the right, but this part on the left you always see. You can put your file here. So here you put the .mkv file that OBS Studio has created for you. Here you put my email address. And make sure to put my Gmail address over here, not my TUE address. So just to make that sure, I'll put it over here once more. Then your own email, so that you know exactly when I have downloaded your stuff. You can add a message if you want, and as soon as you have that, you click transfer, and you should be good to go. If for some reason this is not working, or you cannot get it to work, or who knows what, there are many other ways to try to do the same thing. For instance, if you just look for send large files, then there are quite a few other things you could try. The one that I have experience with is this one, pcloud, transfer.pcloud.com. You'll see this has the same kind of interface. Here you can add your file. There you put my email. There you put your email, an optional message. You accept the privacy policy and you send the files. Don't encrypt them. Will only make matters complicated. Just send it. But by default, I'd say WeTransfer is the way to go. And after that, well, then that's pretty much it. Upload your Word file in Canvas. Nothing else. No do files, no other stuff. Just a Word file. Send your screen and webcam recording from OBS through WeTransfer, and we'll do the rest.